Eala, Alcantara bow to Thai foes, settle for tennis mixed doubles bronze. Bangkok, updated. Filipino tennis stars Eala and Nino Alcantara absorbed a tough loss on Wednesday to end their campaign in the tennis mixed doubles event at the 33rd Southeast Asian Games. The Filipino duo bowed to Thailand's Patron Cheepchandij and Poet Sornlaksap in the tennis mixed doubles semifinals at the 33rd Southeast Asian Games, 7-5, 5-7, 7-10. Eala and Alcantara took the first set 7-5, giving them an early edge in the match. But their Thai opponents responded by winning the second set, 5-7, shifting momentum to their side. In the third set tiebreak, the hometown Bets took the early 3-1 lead until the Filipino duo leveled the score in the sixth game, 3-3. The Thai pair rallied to extend their lead to 7-4, until Eala scored a crucial point to keep the Philippines afloat. The Filipino duo scored back-to-back points to cut the lead to 1 at 8-7, but a double fault error from Alcantara put their Thai foes 1 point away from the gold medal match. Eala and Alcantara finished with another bronze medal in the regional showcase. Obviously, initial feelings is of disappointment. Just, when you lose and you give your all, but no regrets. And I think both Kuya Nins and I, we did everything we could, Eala told Philippine Olympic Committee media. In the end, doubles is really, could be a game of chance. And I think our opponents played really well. So, I'm happy with the effort we put in, she added. Despite the tough loss, Eala remained grateful for getting a medal for the country. We really could have won today. But in the end, so many takeaways and I had so much fun playing mixed doubles, she said. Eala and Alcantara each clinched bronze in the women's and men's team events. The Filipina tennis ace will still have a shot at a gold medal on Thursday, as she seeks to end the country's 26-year gold drought in women's tennis. Eala will face WTA number 240 Manangkaya Sawanki of Thailand in the final. The sun dipped low over the hard courts, painting long shadows that stretched like unfinished sentences across the baseline. In that quiet, glowing moment between afternoon and evening, Eala and Francis Casey Alcantara stood side by side, rackets resting against their palms, breathing in the weight of what had just transpired. The scoreboard told a simple story: Thailand victorious, the Philippines edged out, but the truth of the match lived far beyond the numbers. This was not merely a loss. This was a reckoning, a lesson, and ultimately, a medal earned the hard way. A match woven with expectation. The Southeast Asian Games has always been a crucible for Filipino athletes, a stage where promise collides with pressure. For Eala, already heralded as the future of Philippine tennis, and Alcantara, a seasoned competitor with years of international play behind him, the mixed doubles campaign carried the weight of both hope and heritage. They entered the semifinal clash against the Thai pair with quiet confidence. Their path to the podium had been carved through long rallies, synchronized movement, and an almost instinctive understanding of each other's game. Eala's fearless baseline aggression blended with Alcantara's veteran court sense, creating a partnership that felt both electric and grounded. But across the net stood Thailand, disciplined, relentless, and tactically sharp. Their pair played like a single organism, anticipating angles, cutting off space, and turning defense into offense with surgical precision. From the opening serve, it was clear, this would be no easy passage to gold. The rhythm of resistance. The first set unfolded like a chess match at full sprint. Eala's forehand cracked through the humid air, drawing gasps from the crowd, while Alcantara patrolled the net, intercepting volleys with deft hands. They fought for every point, refusing to yield ground easily. Yet the Thai duo absorbed the pressure. They returned serves deep, targeted seams between the Filipino pair, and exploited moments of hesitation. Where Eala and Alcantara relied on bursts of brilliance, Thailand relied on consistency, a slow, grinding erosion of momentum. When the first set slipped away, there was no dramatics, no slumped shoulders. Just a brief meeting at the baseline, a nod, and a silent agreement to fight on. The second set was fiercer. Eala played with visible fire, chasing down shots that seemed lost causes, her footwork a blur of determination. Alcantara steadied the ship, guiding points with experience, choosing patience over power when it mattered most. But sport, in its cruel honesty, does not always reward effort with victory. Thailand held firm. A mistimed return here, a net cord there, small margins that grew into decisive moments. When the final point ended, the applause was respectful, almost reverent. Everyone watching understood they had witnessed something earned, not given. The weight of a bronze medal. For a heartbeat, disappointment lingered. It always does. Athletes train not for bronze, but for the very top of the podium. Yet as the realization settled, so did a deeper understanding. This bronze was not a consolation prize. It was a testament. In a region where tennis often plays second fiddle to more mainstream sports, Eala and Alcantara stood as proof that Filipino excellence belongs on every court, every surface, every stage. Their medal represented hours unseen, early mornings, sore muscles, quiet sacrifices, and the unwavering belief that they belonged among the best in Southeast Asia. When the medals were placed around their necks, the bronze caught the light differently, less blinding than gold, less cold than silver, but warm, solid, and undeniably real. More than a result. For Eala, the match was another chapter in a rapidly unfolding story. Still young, still evolving, she carried herself with a maturity beyond her years. The loss did not diminish her trajectory. If anything, it sharpened it. She spoke not of what went wrong, but of what could be learned, about shot selection, composure, and trust under pressure. For Alcantara, the bronze was both an achievement and a responsibility. As a senior figure in Philippine tennis, his presence alongside Eala symbolized continuity, the passing of knowledge, grit, and belief from one generation to the next. Together, they embodied a partnership not defined by victory alone, but by resilience. The crowd, the flag, the future. As the Philippine flag rose for the medal ceremony, there was pride in the stands. Not the loud, chest-thumping kind, but the quiet pride that comes from watching athletes represent their country with dignity and heart. Children watching from home saw something important that day, that success is not always about standing tallest, but about standing firm. That bowing to worthy opponents is not weakness, but respect. That bronze can shine just as brightly when earned with courage. The Thai pair deserved their win. Eala and Alcantara acknowledged that fully, offering handshakes and smiles that carried no bitterness, only admiration and resolve. A story still being written. The SEAG mixed doubles bronze is not an ending. It is a comma.